Hello friends, today's video is about people sleeping in their cars. Let the rant begin.
What is good? Day something. It's like 7:30 in the morning. I tend to wake up at like 7:15 every morning. So I'm kind of just scrolling on TikTok or whatever until it's time for me to start getting ready for work. This is an update. I've been going for a few nights. We got some better shades for the car. Everybody keeps asking me about this freaking tent. Honestly and truthfully, the reason why I have gotten tents is I cannot afford it. So if y'all want to help, I'm dead ass this time asking for help. If you want to help, then by all means, please, $5 would be great. Eventually, I'll be able to pay for it. But right now, my car note and my insurance was due this week, so I wasn't able to pay for it. It's been okay sleeping in the car. The only thing that's like killing me is how hot it is at night. So I be sweating. Like, I smell like sweat right now. It's fucking disgusting. But, like, outside of that, it's really not that bad. I be comfortable. I get to smoke whenever the fuck I want to. Like, it's really not an issue. I just be vibing. I start T-Mobile after the 23rd. I've been working on my book for you guys. I have not forgotten, I promise. It takes a lot, and I have not been able to really sit down and get it done, but I plan on trying to finish it within the next couple of weeks, because y'all deserve it for sure, and I'll probably run like a deal or something on it as well, so I'm pretty excited about it. I hope you guys are. If y'all want me to have a book on credit and as well as like administration too, considering the times that we're living in, let me know. Most likely the administration one is going to be in regards to how to check your ovulation, your cycle, tracking it compared to the moon. Like, I'm going to add astrology and stuff into it. It's going to be pretty cool. All right, so there'll be 3 different versions, 3 different price ranges, so it can be accessible to everybody. Put any questions or anything in regards to your cycle, healing, or credit inside the comment section, so I can go ahead and make sure that I add those in there. When I get off of work today, I am going to definitely go ahead and work on some of that stuff when I get to the park. And we may go live while I'm there. So I wish you guys the best. This is probably like week 2 of me living in the car, and I'll see y'all later.
How do I stay warm living in my car in the cold of Vermont fall and the cold 17 degrees of winter in North Carolina? First, let's talk bedding. So I have 3 layers on my bed. I have my sleeping bag, a super heavy fuzzy blanket that is folded over so it acts as 2 layers, and then I have my comforter that is folded over that also acts as 2 layers. My sleeping bag, unfortunately, is only to 35 degrees, which means comfortable sleeping is 45 degrees. Then, of course, layers upon layers upon layers upon layers. Other things I've done are Reflectic for window covers. Reflectix keeps your windows a little bit insulated so the cold air doesn't seep in, but I have magnetic window curtains. Yes, I have a power bank, but I won't use it. A lot of car life people will tell you to get an electric heated blanket, not me, because it is a potential fire hazard, so I won't ever get one. Just like I will not sleep with my Prius running because of carbon monoxide, even though I do have a carbon monoxide reader, but I don't like to take chances. So I stick with getting hand warmers and putting them in my sleeping bag if I need them. And I also blast my heat at night. Which traps the heat in the car before I go to bed so it's warm and cozy and I can fall asleep.
I had somebody comment, hair done, makeup done, eyebrows done, girl bye, as if to say, you can't have your hair done and your makeup done while living in a van. Makeup here, hair products here, eyebrows, doing them now. Like, it's not that hard. My hands work at the products I need. Whether you're in one space or another space, it doesn't change your regular routine. You'd probably be shocked to find this out. Nail stuff here. I even can do my nails in the van. Would you look at that? Would you believe me if I told you I can do gel nails in my van? Take this thing. I don't have a regular socket, so I take this, plug it into my battery pack, like so, and look at that. We got ourselves UV light. So I can even do my nails in the van. Like, living in the van doesn't stop me. Planet Fitness for showers, grocery stores for food. I even have my own sake. Yeah, I didn't always live in a van all my life. I have stuff from when I wasn't in a van. Also, I have been working on and off so I can buy things. So yeah. Now let me do it.
I've just made the most dangerous error as a solo female traveler who lives in her car. I've been doing this over a year and I've never made this error, but here we are tonight. And it's gonna put my safety at risk. So I traveled to the PNW area from North Carolina for cooler car living conditions for summer. I've never been here before, and the time that I've been here, which has been well over a week, it's been down in the 50s at night, and during the day, never really above 85 degrees. Well, I come out of the movie theater tonight, it's 103 degrees. And I'm like, okay, it's gonna go down when the sun goes down. It's gonna be in the 90s. So I'm going to have to figure out how to sleep in my car in 90 degrees, which is gonna be even hotter because I'm inside my car, which I don't recommend this. And I'm posting this video so that maybe another solo female traveler can be unlike me and remember to check the weather consistently, regardless on where you're at in the US. Okay, game plan. I came to a Lowe's parking lot hoping there would be other like nomads here because there has been the other times that I'm here, but there's really not anyone here. I was hoping that maybe, I don't know, it'd be a little safer that if something happened, I could have like other nomadic people around, but there's like one guy in an RV and then like one other car, but I don't know if they're like nomad people. I also feel like this is a good location if I needed to call 911. Course of action is changing my window covers. I usually do these all black curtains, but you can't really get a lot of airflow even when the windows crack. I'm gonna be putting mosquito nets over all my windows. As you can see, they are a bit see-through if you're too close, so I will be exposed tonight while I'm sleeping in my car. But I rather risk that than risk not having airflow. So obviously I'm gonna have all my weapons on deck, you know, but I'm also gonna probably set my alarm for every hour, every 2 hours so that I can wake up and turn on the car to run the AC to cool it down in here. Temperature does not drop down to the 60s until like 4 or 5 a.m. So wish me luck. I'll give y'all a part 2 tomorrow. Hopefully everything goes fine.
Falling on hard times? If you have to sleep in your car so you can save money and later get a place, do what you have to do to get your life together.
When I originally came to California, I started off in San Diego. I was trying to find a place to live since my living situation did not work out in Florida. I was homeless there. I went to my mom's to kind of catch a break, and then I came out to LA. When I got here, I had a friend tell me that I could stay for 3 or 4 days. While I was there, he told me that I could stay the rest of the week, but that he had company coming. He had a big group of people coming that were throwing a party on the 30th. So I had to leave. It was very generous of him to offer me a free place to stay while I was there and just kind of trying to get on my feet. He did say that I could come back, so I'll probably eventually at some point be able to go back. But in the meantime, I have to figure out my living situation, which is my car for now, and sometimes a hotel on the days that I have job interviews. That's the story with my friend.
Hey y'all, I want to tell you the story how I'm living in Houston but homeless, living on my car. How you doing? My name is Barry Maurice Scott. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So let me start from the beginning, where a friend of mine that I met in LA 6 years ago when I used to live in LA. We was talking. She moved to Houston. I was just talking to her about how I want to move to Houston and stuff like that. And she was like, "Yeah, Houston will be a good spot and everything." So and I'm just thinking like, "Oh yeah, I do want to leave out of Philly after going through a lot that I've been through." And in Philly, I was going through depression. I was going to. I went to a church for 4 years that just made me so depressed. That made me feel like I wasn't good enough to do nothing or able or capable to do anything, because every time it was time for me to really minister or anything like that, it it got overlooked, or they said, oh, not this time, next time we're going to do it. So I'm like, all right, I want a new start. So January, I called my friend. I'm like, can you be my mentor? She do real estate and stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, cool. I call her my big sis. She been cool ever since LA 6 years ago. We talked all through we still stay connected in the last 6 years. And she was letting me know how proud she was of me. And I just felt like it was right. I feel like I was led to ask her to be my mentor, and like, can I come stay with her? I was going to stay with her. Yo, I cannot breathe while I'm telling the story. I asked her, can I stay with her? I feel like it was going to be right for me to be, she can be my mentor and stuff like that. And I just felt like everything in Philly was going wrong. Nothing was going on there. I had found a good job. I was living under somebody else's situation. I had an eviction on my nose because I was looking out for somebody else back in 2022. It's so much that I was going through in Philly where it's like I needed something new. And I wanted something. Oh God, calm down. I wanted something new, and I felt so heavy year after year, and people like knowing I'm going through so much. I'm going through this, and I don't really put my business on social media or tell people that. I just endure it by myself because I never get help, but I always get criticism, and I always get, you should have did this or you should have did that. But it's like, I'm telling you what's going on. I don't put myself in these positions. Sometimes I do, but at the same time, it's like, how else can I get it done? Like, I got to make sure I look out for myself. I got to make sure that things get done on my end. Because at the end of the day, who want to have me? So my birthday came, I had a show. She came out there, and I was excited. I feel like the energy was really good. So fast forward, now I'm living in Houston and living on my car.
Life can get tough at times, but keeping your head up and keep pushing forward is what matters. Thank you for watching. Until next time.